Right, YouTube, how's it going? Just thought I'd give you a wee video today. Going to go through all the guitars that I've got, just to let you see them. So we'll start off, well, you can see in the back I've got the Kingdom and a Warwick coffin case. My daughter loves that, she wants to steal that. This is a 1980s East German made P-bass copy. The neck is like a baseball bat, so nice. Let's get the bridge cover, pickup cover. The only thing's no original is these two. I put these on, I've weathered them as well to look so they match in, and it's also got, I don't know if you can see that there. It's actually got locking tuners, which is quite unusual. It's just an Allen key, so when you tune it, you just put an Allen key in, tighten it, and it locks it. So it's a nice bass, maple neck. I think it's a two-piece maple neck. Nice bit of bird's eye in there as well. It's quite a nice bass. So that's 1980s. Then we've got this one is my first ever bass. Showed you this has been a video before. It's an Aria Pro 2 Maddox. First bass I ever bought myself. I've changed the pickup, so it's a solid pickup covers, black bridge, black hardware. It's pretty cool, and also 90% of my guitars have all got rotal sounds on them. That's that one. Trying to think what else we've got. We've got this Affy Mad Malko. It's a Washburn. I think it's a B2A, I think it's called. It's supposed to be strung through, but the ferrules have been taken at it. I put washers in there because the screws were coming through into the neck. It's a nice wee bass, but I don't really play it that well, that much. Strange headstock. That string kind of looks like it's floating. I put new tuners on it, got a set of pickups in it. It plays, it works. Action's really high, you can't get it any lower than that. Don't know why, tried. Just one of the things. The other ones on my bed first, let you see them. This is my boy's bass. He wanted a P-bass, so I bought a blue Gear for Music bass. Believe it or not, it plays really well. He wanted a black pick guard, so I just covered that with vinyl. A vinyl heat stock as well. It plays really nice, it's really light. But right for a wee travel bass, if you're looking for a travel bass, it's a nice wee bass. I'll leave that one to last. Rickenbacker copy. Showed this one before. Nice bass, a wee video on that one. This is a Squire Infinity PG configuration. I've blacked it all out, blacked the pick guard out, black tuning knobs, black bridge, black buttons. Basically make it look like a Duff McKagan. So I've actually darkened the fretboard. I used tattoo ink and then sealed it. So it's nice. These have got drop zones on it, so for drop detuning. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's I've drew a wee skull on the scratch plate. What else have I got? Jazz bass, 70s. It's not a Squire. I picked this up and I think I was working in Sheffield. I can't remember the make of the guitar, but I got it for 79 quid, believe it or not, just because of that ding there. So I reshaped the headstock a wee bit That was more pointy, blackened it out with some vinyl, black machine heads, black string tree, black pick guard, blackened out just the pot cover, different pickups in it, really low action for doing some slap and popping, really nice bass. I think originally they were all blackened. The neck plate, I've done that as well, blackened that out. That's my signature. It's on one of the basses that I've got, most of the basses that I've got. It's a really nice bass. But it's kind of looks like the 70s reissue that Squire brought out and Fender brought out. But it's solid maple. Really nice guitar. This is a country classic acoustic. It's just an acoustic, it's really nice. It's got EQ, 3-band EQ, volume, presence on it. Rotal sound, strings, low action. Got it for 69 quid, I think I got it for. It's nice acoustic, it's just for messing about with it, it's quite good. What else have I got? Red P-Bass clean pickup. This is one of the original Affinity series before they changed them. So the original Affinities, when they first came out, all had the closed tuners. They do a jazz version of this as well. This one's well beaten, so got that for a cheap price. Another P-Bass that I've got here is, I picked this up for buttons. Originally this was an 8-string bass that I made, then put it back to 4-string. It's got a really wide, the bottom heel here is really wide, so it's got really wide string spacing. Brilliant sounding guitar. Slightly slab body, has got cutaways and stuff, but has got my logo on it as well. Black and keyed stock. Most of my guitars have got black and keyed stock. Black and back on this one. Kind of rough looking, but it works perfect. It's got Fender pickups in it. Another one, picked this up the other day. Jim Deaton. And this one that I realised is the same maple, flame maple neck, but this has got a 40 nut on it, so 40mm nut on it, black, with a tortoise bit guard. Roll sounds on it again. But I've got another Jim Deaton that I've done a video on, and this has got a 38 nut on it, which I didn't realise. So it's basically, it's supposed to be the same guitar, obviously different colour. Slight differences in it. I think that might be a newer model, but this has got maybe a jazz neck on it. That one's got a proper P-Bass, so it's got a 40, and this is I think it's a 40-inch neck. Just check that out actually. So this has got a 39mm neck, and the other Jim Deaton, I think it's maybe a 42. 42 inch, so there's a differences. That's got a jazz neck on it. This has got a P-Bass neck on it. So they sound totally different because the pickups are different. So they do sound different. So if anybody ever asks you why you've got so many P-Basses, because they all sound different. That's my excuse I'm sticking to. This is a vintage Music Man copy. I've put stars on the fretboards. Maple, 2-piece maple neck, big humbucker. I'm going to split this so you can split it. Black keyed stock again. It's got a star on the back of it. These stickers came off of my Lemmy stickers that I've got on my 401 copy. when they fit, because the body shape's slightly different from the original Rickenbacker, so I put them on this and it looks quite cool. I usually do this, have this as drop D tuning for doing Rage Against the Machine stuff. Nice guitar. If you get a chance to pick one of these up, definitely try and pick them up. You can get them for cheap. Another one that I got is a Milestone P-Bass. This is actually quite a nice guitar. It's one of the later ones, so this isn't made in America, this one. This one is made in Korea, I think, 1998. But it's got, that's where the truss rod adjuster is. It's quite cool. Strange shape, it's exactly the same. Mad Malko's got a guitar that's a Force 4 or Force 8. That when he showed me the first pictures of it, that's what I thought that was one of these. But if you measure this against a normal P-Bass, the body to theirs exactly the same. It's this bit that's different. That's the only difference. So the horn's longer. So the cutaway AR P-Bass is shallower. This is obviously deeper. But it's got a really nice neck, straight, slinky, really nice sound. Next one I've got is, I picked this up because it's a Japanese Aya Pro 2, but the body shape is Cliff Burton. So that's the same body shape as the Cliff Burton Aya Pro 2, but obviously not as expensive. It's arch top, PG configuration. It's got the Japanese headstock on it. Really nice guitar. You can get really low in this, so you can get the for whom the bell tolls and stuff on it. This bass is my daughter's. She's new claimed this one. This is basically a PG configuration but with a double jazz bass. A Purple, the Ninja. But basically what this is a Marlin Sidewinder. So I think Marlin kind of did two versions, and this is the same company because it's exactly the same bass. No difference is it's not got the Marlin on the 12 fret. The only other guitar that I've got left to show you is this. This is a Jim Reed 5-string jazz bass. This is a really nice guitar, solid maple. Jim Reed's an Italian company, but with an English name for some reason. But this is a really nice 5-string. This is the only 5-string that I own, and I probably wouldn't own another one. This is getting kept. Really nice, low action, sounds amazing. Pickups are amazing as well. So I think that's all the guitars that I own, or the ones that I've got here. Save the Kingdom's the other one. My daughter wants that, but she's not getting it. So amps wise, this is a Laney RV4. So this comes just this here as a 15-inch 165 watt amp, but it's got an extension on the back that if you plug it in it becomes 300 watt. So this and this together, that's 300 watt. I bought another one, but it wasn't an RB, it was I think it was an R4 or a B4. And the amp here, this is a blank space here. It was knackered, so what I did was I just drilled a hole straight through the back, put a jack on it, connect the speaker, and then just put a link cable from this to that. To do this is a 300 watt cabinet. It's loud. It is really loud. It's got presence on it, enhancement, bass, gain. You've got normal, high. You've got your DI as well. There's a pedal on the back as well. It's really nice bass, but that's my backup bass amp. My other amp is a TC Electronics BH250 with a tone print, so you can get your phone. I'll show you, I'll do videos on this. You get your phone and you've got an app on your phone, so you can pick like chorus and hundreds of different effects, and you just put it to your pickup and it sends a signal to your amp and it changes your effects. Brilliant idea. I use it a lot for doing Guns N' Roses, so you get Duff McKagan's chorus on it, which is nice. Done a video on this before. This is a 4x12. I got the actual box of the cabinet I got for nothing. It's in really good condition. I bought a set of wheels for it, so it's on wheels that moves about. Painted the grille red to match the front of the TC Electronics head. Bought 4 12-inch speakers from Banks. For they were on sale. They were meant to be like 50 quid, and I think I'm going for 19 quid each. So I've got that. I put them in it. Mad Malko as well. Got him to help me with the wiring, so I've got a switch in the Mac. The switch is it for the top 2. So the top, you flick it up, it goes top 2. Centre is all 4. And then bottom is the bottom 2. I'm going to put a barrier in it so there's no, like maybe a sheet or a bit of an old quilt or something in between the 4 to stop, so you can see the difference. It's got the speed-con connectors, 2 speed-con connectors. It's got the 1/4-inch jack connector plus 2 brass connectors. I think it was designed for car speakers. Also got this is my pedal board that I made. So basically this is Sony Cake. You've got Octave, which I don't use. Mad Malko again's done a video on this. I don't use the Octave on the bass, weird. Preamp, which is good. It's basically the equivalent of a Sans amp. You've got a fuzz pedal, boosting, compression, and I've got a volume and wah pedal. And I only really use this for doing some Metallica songs and some other songs and stuff like that. I don't really use it that often. And that kind of goes with the Lenny. I'm only trying to use that with the Lenny. And I should have really done it so that slides in there. So I might take a wee nick off this so I can slide it in there and hold it in there. But we'll see. So that's all my basses. So I'm going to, I never done one Sunday. I'm going to do a video on Sunday, never did one. So what I'll do is, that's all the basses. And I'll just do a better video on them all as I go along. So probably next Sunday, I'll do it every Sunday, so next Sunday I'll probably do the aria and do a bit of Metallica on this using the board and the pedals, show you that. And then the following Sunday I'll pick a guitar, I'll show you how the BH250 works using your phone, but for some reason the new iOS for the phone that I have an XR, it doesn't work, so I need to use my iPad. So I'll just go through them also, started doing a wee video show you the basses I've got. I've got one bass that my daughter's stole, and it's a Marlin BBR state of the art. There's a video on it that Mad Malko's done. So if you want to have a look at that, it's quite a nice bass, but I was going to sell it, but then she decided she wants it. So she's got that, and she's got the purple Ninja bass. And she keeps asking me for that, she's not getting that, so that's getting kept. I told her the only way she'll get that is if she buys me a Fender Aerodyne. That's the only way she's going to get it. So I need about £1,000, so the chances of buying me one of them, probably something. So, cool, hope you liked the video. Remember, like and subscribe. Cheers.